everybody, my name is Carrie and I'm going to be your safari tour guide here throughout the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now my friends, you can take pictures and videos, just make sure you are holding on tightly to those cameras and cell phones. It is going to be a bumpy road out there. Now if those items do happen to fall over the vehicle, just raise your right hand, I'll raise mine, and I'll make sure the whole truck waves goodbye to all of your items that went overboard. Have those devices out and ready at all times, my friends. I can't stop for every animal that we do see here along the way. Now my friends, please remain seated the entire time, even when we are stopped for the animals. As you guys can tell, there are no seatbelts. That of course is just for your safety. And please do not call out to any of these animals. We will be entering their home. So we just want to make sure that we are super respectful of that. Above your heads is an animal identify guide. You can take a look at that along the way, see which animal friends of mine we're going to see out there. We might not see them all, but I feel like today we could get a little bit lucky. Alright, is this anyone's first time here at Kilimanjaro Safaris? Yes, no, maybe so? Alright, well, let's go. Alright, so we are going to start here in the Little Aturi Forest. Now, the animals that live here are known for camouflage, so definitely make sure to keep those eyes peeled, my friends, in case they are really hidden. Now, over there on the right-hand side, that animal is known as an okapi. Although their back legs do resemble a zebra, okapis are actually related to the giraffe. They have a long prehensile tongue, which does allow them to grab leaves from trees, and they can also clean their ears and eyes with that long tongue that they have as well. Kind of acting as their own little 3-for-1 deal, you know? Now hopefully as we come along this way, coming up on the left-hand side, we might be lucky enough to see a black rhino. Now they weigh around 3,000 pounds, however there are less than 5,000 left in the world. The reason for that is because of poaching. They're going to be poached for their horns that carry something known as keratin, which is found in our hair and fingernails as well. If you look over there on the left-hand side, kind of in front of those rocks all the way back over there, you can kind of see its ear slightly moving back and forth all the way back over that way. Now, although they have no natural predators, we are their biggest threat, and that unfortunately is because of poaching. As we continue along this way, hopefully we'll have the chance to see an animal known as the bongo. Now, funny enough, bongos will actually get the nickname of the ghosts of the forest because they can rarely be seen when hidden behind bushes and trees. Both males and females will have those horns, but they will be leaned more towards their back. So if they are hiding underneath any bushes, their horns will continue up and down the branches. And there's some of those bongos, my friends, up there on that little hill over there. So as you guys can see, they definitely can live up to their nickname from time to time. Soon we'll be entering the Safi River, which of course is going to be home to some of the water animals that we have out here on the reserve. One of the animals that hopefully we'll have the chance to see could be a hippo. Now they spend up to 8 minutes underneath the water at a time, but they actually do not swim. They more walk or run the bottom of the surface. So as we're going to continue going just around this river bend, coming up on the right hand side, kind of at the bottom over here, let's see a little group of hippos, which is known as a bloat. They'll kind of just be hanging out, taking in those nice sun rays over here. Now, though hippos do have those giant teeth, their diet will consist mostly of just plants. Oh, hello! I was not expecting it to like snort water at us. Hello. Now the birds that we see on that island, they are known as pinked-back pelican. Now they may not have that pink color right now, but they will get it once it does become mating season and once they do find their mate. They'll have a wingspan of about 7 to 9 feet long, which is actually the same length as the canopy right above all of your heads. And when they travel, they can travel up to 500 of them at once. So just imagine seeing that in the air, especially once they do become pink from mating season. Definitely a sight to see. Speaking of sights to see over here on the left, this is the largest crocodile species, the Nile crocodile. They are as long as giraffes are tall, which is about 16 feet long, and they'll weigh around 500 pounds. Now they are able to eat half of their body weight in one feeding, kind of similar to how I do my lunch this afternoon. And if you ever wanted to tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator, I can tell you guys one easy way right now. And that is that the crocodile's fourth bottom tooth can actually go above their upper lip. So it definitely is a cool little easy fun fact to be able to tell the difference between the two of them, since they are looking so alike. Now my friends, soon on to the world famous savanna, home to many famous African wildlife that we do have out here on the reserve. Millions of animals migrate here every single year. And in just a moment, we'll have the chance to see a bunch of them that do call it their home. Before we do though, over here on the right hand side, you'll notice that upside down looking tree. That gets the nickname the upside down tree because of course the branches do look like tree roots, but it is the baobab tree. Now with a giant tree trunk as well, it also gets the nickname of the tree of life. Now that is because their trunk holds hundreds and thousands of tons of water in it. Now my friends, we are officially in the savannah, and as I like to start every little intro into the savannah, Savannah, ooh na na. Now let's see what friends of mine are over here to say hello. Ooh. Well, we can see the world's tallest animal over there on the right hand side, and we'll get a closer view of my friend in just a few moments too. And that of course is the giraffe. Now giraffes range from 16 to 20 feet, and the ones that we have here in the reserve, they're known as Maasai giraffes, and that's because their spots on their bodies are a little bit more rough rather than smooth. We do have 2 baby giraffes out here on the reserve. Speaking of them, does anyone in this truck happen to be 6 foot by any chance? Well, if you are, oh, I see a hand back there. Congratulations, you're the same height as the baby giraffe. They were able to start walking within their first hour of being born. Now, this is actually home to one of my favorite animals here on the reserve on the left-hand side. It's known as the African wild dog. Now, they are nocturnal, so there is a chance they might not be able to say hello, but sometimes they get a little lucky. Let's see. Oh, there's one actually, it's kind of sleeping right over here. You can kind of see the back end of its body just kind of sleeping right there down on the ground. They'll travel in adult packs about 5 to 15, and the lowest ranking females will have more dominance than the highest ranking males. When a female has a litter of pups, she can have a litter of up to 21 of them at a time. Over there on the left-hand side, that brown antelope, that is the sable antelope. They are our emblem here at Harambe, and how we can tell the difference between a male and a female is that males will be darkened in color once they are fully matured. Males will fight other males with those long, thin horns of theirs for dominance. Now, if they are fighting for that dominance and those horns just happen to break, they unfortunately will not grow back. Now over here, my friends, on the right hand side, we got a nice view of my giraffe friend over here. Jumbo friend. Now we actually are similar to giraffes in one way, and that one way is that we will have the same amount of vertebrae. Of course, our necks are much longer than ours, because imagine us with long necks like that, that'd be something. So try to keep those eyes peeled, my friends, for those baby giraffes. They are very small. Like, they're so small, they actually can blend in with these tall grass areas from time to time, like we see over here on the right-hand side. So look really closely for them. Now, these cute little gazelles that we're going to notice over here on the left-hand side, these are known as springboks. Now, they can jump 6 feet in the air, as well as leap 13 feet forward. And although they are very tiny, they can run a speed of 55 miles per hour, which is 5 miles per hour less than a cheetah, putting them in the top 10 fastest land animals in the world. Jumbo Ankole cattle. So these are the Ankole cattle. Their horns are about 3 to 4 feet long, and although they do look super heavy, they're actually honeycomb hollow, and they only weigh around 15 pounds. They use those horns to circulate blood flow throughout their bodies, so they can maintain a nice body temperature with the hot heat that we do tend to get out here in Africa. You also notice some white-bearded wildebeests. Now, they go through something known as a great migration. So that means they travel about 500 to 1,000 miles all throughout Africa, and 1.5 million wildebeest started in the migration. What is pretty cool about it is they know to do it every single year and at the same time, so they are super intelligent animals. Now, because of the noise that they make, it sounds like new, but it will be spelled G-N-U. We'll get to see some more giraffe friends of mine over here on the left-hand side. Now, a group of giraffes like we do see here is known as a tower, while a group of moving giraffes will be known as a journey. Hopefully these giraffe friends of mine will never stop believing. Oh, there's actually one of the baby giraffes that's sitting down. If you guys kind of look closely, if you guys look through that tall grass area, it's kind of just like, you kind of just see its neck. Oh, it's moving. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's the 2. Oh, there they are. One just hit its head, so that way we can see the other one. How cute. Oh, no, they're there. They both are. Soon we'll be in Monkey Cove, home to the mandrill monkey. For my friends who aren't sure exactly what a mandrill monkey does look like, they resemble Rafiki from The Lion King. What is really cool about them is that they have